Opportunity from time to time to catch up with various authors, folks that are in the music industry. Today, Keith Stancil joins us, Creating Monsters, Finding Fame in Jesus' Name. And Jackie, there's an even more personal connection here, isn't there?
Yes, Keith Stancil married my mother, Diana. She's Diana Stancil, and so he's my stepdad, and he's married to my mom. Pretty cool, huh?
I think that's pretty cool, Keith.
I think it's very cool. I'd say I scored, huh?
What has been one of the more interesting aspects of the connection here? Do we have a Jackie V story here that we can share? Pretend she's not listening?
You know, I would say probably the most interesting thing about entering Jackie's family, which is now my family, was the non-celebrityness about the home life. When I first started dating Diana, one of the first times I walked in the house, I walked in and there was a Dove Award being used as a doorstop. And no disrespect to the GMAs or the Dove Awards,
right.
But me, I was working in the music industry. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a Dove Award being used as a doorstop. And so I inquired about it, and Jackie's mom, my now wife, she made the comment, she said, well, what else do you do with those? And not in a disrespectful way, but she was like, we're really happy that Jackie's won all these things, but you know, they're just things. And so there wasn't this big, huge shrine of worshiping Dove Awards. They were all over the house. There were lots of them. And when they needed a doorstop, they grabbed one. There it is.
They're heavy.
They are.
So they're helpful.
Heavy.
They make the perfect doorstop. I actually had doorstop envy at that point. And now, later in life, I mean, Jackie's a chicken farmer. I mean, she's raising chickens in the backyard, all for the love of her boys. And so to see her feeding chickens and cleaning chicken stuff.
Poo.
Didn't know if I could say that.
Yeah.
But, there you go.
Now it's really been interesting, the dynamic of the family, and you never know how things are going to change when somebody new is going to come in. And it's been really fun watching the relationship of my mom and Keith together. And then when my husband, Nick, came into the picture, how much like that dynamic changed things as well. And then when the kids came in, that really changed the whole dynamic. And I think that when Keith told me what the title of his new book was going to be, Creating Monsters, I had to go, whoa, you're not talking about the kids, right? And turned out he was not talking about the kids. But then when I got into reading some more of it, I was really excited that he did tell a lot of family stories and talked about, you know, our home life and what life is like. But he also talked about, you know, even the grandkids and what he's trying to teach them because Keith doesn't have kids. He's got my kids, which are his grandkids. And so he brings a lot of those. He has a lot of patience for my kids. And he's very kind and very good with them. And he's willing to sit down and teach them things. And I think that that's something that you see is very evident in this book, is taking the time to sit down and teach somebody something. As a parent, sometimes my patience gets pretty low because I'm with them 24/7. So to see that kind of patience come through, and then even through his book and the stuff that he's trying to teach the artists that he manages, it's been really an incredible evolution